And good morning, Libra, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do is to get you started with your romantic reading, and the reading is a who's coming towards you reading, and this reading, ladies and gentlemen, what I intend to do is to kind of give you an description um, of the person coming towards you or persons, as well as provide you with various occupations, okay, in which they may be employed. Okay, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, will not and just simply may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. And that's fine. Accept whatever that does resonate and just let the rest fly. All right. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up. Should it resonate or you like it or you like the content being provided. And be sure to press that subscription button so that you be able to receive any future readings. Okay, now with this reading is valid for the next 6 months, so it gives you a bit more time here. All right, so I'm going to go on and shuffle up today. I'm going to be using my more petite, advanced Lenormand's deck here today in order to convey your reading. All right, and we're going to start off by just simply asking Spirit, what is the overarching theme that pervades your reading? Okay, the overarching message here. And then we're just going to look at what may have already occurred with you in your romantic situation in the past or what might be presently in process, and then share with you what I'm seeing coming towards you in the future. Okay, fair enough? All right, so let's go on and get started here. And remember to give this reading a big thumbs up and share it to others to whom you think might also benefit. Okay, Spirit, what is the overarching message that pervades the reading for the time frame in question here? Let me just riffle out a little bit better here. Okay. Okay. Let's go on and just select two cards from the bottom of the deck here. Wow. You have one of those more advanced cards here because usually in regular Lenormand's deck, you only have 36 cards here. So this is more of an advanced deck as indicated from the onset. So with that said, this card denotes a more sexual type. It's a sexual type card and it's called the bed. Okay, and we're going to get into more specifics. I'm going to just go on and select another card here. Okay, wow, we have the whip. So both of these are more so sex cards, but here, since I decided to use all of the cards here, it kind of like somewhat takes away from one another here, you know? Because if we're going to use this, you can't use the sexual aspect of this whip, okay? These are just technical things that I'm just pointing out here, okay? All right, then. So with that said here, we have as an overarching energy that I'm seeing for many of you guys, I'm seeing water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, either fire sign, Leo, Aries, or um, Sagittarius, and a female perhaps that seems to be either it or you're already currently having sex because it looks like it's a fire sign that I'm really strongly getting here, or as I said, it could be a water sign from you. With this reading, I didn't point this out from the onset. This reading is mostly suitable for Libra men and alternative lifestyle Libra women here because what I intend to do is to describe this female or females that I'm seeing coming towards you. And there are plenty. So, as I said, just go with whatever that resonates in your situation. And remember to give this reading a big thumbs up. Okay. So it looks like some of you have already and you're seem to me you currently have an off again, on again relationship more than likely I'm feeling with a fire type sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or it could potentially be a water sign, okay? But it seems to be a very toxic situation here, all right? I'm kind of feeling here that, this person, if you're not already having sex, they want to sex you up in some way, okay? And this may already be with someone with whom you've already dealt, as I've indicated, or seems like that, you may have separated from this person, and maybe somehow you're reuniting, or there may be the possibility of reuniting, okay? Um, I feel that the situation that you had and possibly will have with this in person, it appears to be very dangerous, you know? Because I'm seeing a lot of violence, then passionate make-up sex, kind of happening afterwards. And I'm kind of getting that perhaps many of you have had an on again, as I've indicated, on again type, situation. Because this person appears to be either you or this person, or it could be both of you. You appear to be heavily on drugs, on all types of different, intoxicants and, things that really messes with your mind here. And, someone appears to be a bit codependent, you know. I feel that there's really no real depth in this relationship. Truth is lacking, okay? So if you are single, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling that this is more of a sex type situation that perhaps you may have gotten yourself or will get yourself um, kind of caught up in some way, But it's a dangerous situation because I'm feeling that this person is very promiscuous. It could be both of you, but you know, I feel that it doesn't lend itself for a stable, lasting type situation. Okay, some of you may be involved in a pay to play type situation here, which will impede progress. Okay, so you're getting yourself. Think about what you're kind of getting yourself involved. Okay, I'm also feeling too that an offer for some of you might also be presented in some way here. Okay, to you guys here. But be very cautious of this offer because it's going to lead to challenges. Okay? And you could, if this is, like I said, this is valid into June. If a lot of this stuff has yet, have yet to happen, you can change it if you don't want it to happen. All right? Understand, I feel that this person, this female, is very argumentative, very, very much in shape, even athletic. Okay? But it's time for you Libras to make a decision here. All right? Let's go on and just get more into your reading here, and I'm going to select cards to represent your past, and then we're just going to move on and see what we have for your future. Okay? So we have the sit, which is a farmer's or gardener's tool. All right? We have another one of those added extra cards here that you wouldn't normally find in an enormous deck. We have the market. Okay. Then we have the storks. All right. Then we have the clouds. All right. I'm sorry, the mountains. And here's the woman here. Okay. So what I like to do here is just I'm going to make a few general observations, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this woman and kind of create a more consolidated story with these cards here so that you can understand what I'm seeing may have occurred in your past or what might be in the process of occurring. I'm certainly seeing a lot of danger that's connected here. I'm seeing a lot of slow progress, okay, a blockage or obstacles that, um, tend to impede success here because it seems that there's a lot of, like I said, there wasn't much truth I'm getting here in your situation. Okay, and someone turned out to be an enemy, this woman or female. She appears to have been a very depressed or lonely woman, I'm getting. Very stubborn. And she was unwilling to change here. She was very controlling, really despite your best efforts. All right. And the type of woman that I'm kind of getting here or seeing here, connected here with your past, I'm seeing an air and earth type sign woman. Actually, I'm seeing all of the signs here existing. So I'm going to go on and just share it with you to give you a brief description of her. Okay. I'm seeing someone with tattoos, all right, with visible scars. It could even be scratch marks from having had children, all right. Someone that's very curvy, very cold, and has a very stingy tongue here. I'm seeing someone tall, okay, as well for you guys. Very refined and elegant. And I'm seeing someone very cooperative. Someone with short hair, but I'm also seeing graying, I'm sorry, graying hair, perhaps someone older. Someone who might even be a hairstylist or may work in the hospital, okay? Or even someone perhaps not even working, just a family type woman, you know? I'm also seeing a shy, heavier set type female for some of you. I'm also seeing some of these females having problems with either alopecia or some type of balding that they may be wearing hair extensions, weaves, or braids, or whatever it is that you might consider. All right. So let's go on and just create a story here. And I'm going to help you understand here what I'm seeing. Okay. So it seems that many of you made or you were forced to make a crucial decision to end a romantic situation that you got into. It seems that for some of you, it could have been for financial reasons, or it could be vice versa, how your person wanted to be with you, which turned out to be very dangerous and very toxic. I'm getting. But despite your challenges, ladies and gentlemen, many of you decided to really make changes, or you moved. Okay. And I feel, but it seems that this didn't seem to help much because your situation ended up becoming, it looks like stalemated, or one of you blocked the other. I'm getting, okay, and it seems like you really see eye to eye with this person. I'm getting with this female. This female seemed to have had a lot of commitment issues as well as she seemed to always be on a prowl. She always seems to was looking for greener pastures or looking for her next best catch, or it could be vice versa. Okay. I feel many of you met your match dealing with this person. Certainly, I really do. And I feel that even some of you, either you adopted a child or you conceived a child with this person, or maybe a child came, into your situation here, okay, from another person. I'm getting here that's showing here, okay. I feel that it seemed like you got tired of the foolishness and you decided to kind of really stand your ground, and that's what I'm seeing where you've been in the past, and this is where you some of you might be at now when it comes to her. Okay. So why don't we just go on and pull some cards to represent your future just to see what you can expect? Wow. Mm. You have the snake here, so the presence of this seeing this snake here shows that there are more challenges ahead that you might not be aware. Okay, so you got to be careful. All right, we have the house. All right, we have we have the bear. All right, and wow, we have the cross. My goodness. So let's go on and just make a few general observations again regarding what I'm seeing coming towards you as it relates to your future. Then I'm gonna tell you a bit more about the woman that appears to also be coming up or coming back into your life here, because I'm certainly seeing it's an ex, as well as others. It's multiple women here. All right. So in your future, I'm seeing a lot of betrayal and lies and jealousy that's gonna crop up for you guys. I'm seeing problems with family members. I'm seeing a lot of domestic troubles. Even, and that's why I said be very, very careful, because I'm seeing someone getting robbed or or something going on very dangerous. All right. I'm seeing something connected with a property manager here. Perhaps maybe you might have considered or you will consider entering a big house together or buying one. Okay. But I'm feeling that if you decide to move forward with this person, it seems that it's going to be a burden, a heavy commitment to you. All right. So let's tell you a bit more about the female that I'm seeing coming towards you. I am getting all of the signs, ladies and gentlemen. They're all represented here. All right. I'm seeing a very, very street smart type female, multiple female here with the presence of this snake here. Okay. It shows multiple females here. It shows, a lot of promiscuity. It shows that you are perhaps dealing with multiple females. All right. I'm seeing someone that's very untrustworthy, very, very, very much so on drugs, sexy and slim. I'm also seeing a heavier set woman here, family oriented, a woman who's very overprotected. Someone that's caring, nurturing. I'm also seeing a female here that appears to be involved in a very high type position or management type position. I'm also seeing a very needy, a very pessimistic and sick, type woman that I'm also seeing as well. All right. So let's create a quick story here just to see what I'm seeing coming towards you in your future. Okay. Should you continue, ladies and gentlemen, on your current path with making no changes, understand that curiosity certainly killed the cat. Okay. Don't let it kill you. Because what I'm seeing here, you're being set up for a trap. Okay. So you better tread carefully. I see a lot of cheating coming up in your situation, or you're going to have a romantic situation that will be riddled with a lot of jealousy and lots of mind games being played, which I'm sure many of you wouldn't want that. Perhaps some of you are just too trusting of those you shouldn't, be trusting. And I feel that although that this person will act like she really wants to make a stronger commitment, okay, I wouldn't hold my breath. Okay, she certainly has an agenda in mind, and she's very controlling and wants to. It seems like destroy you in some way or get revenge in some way. Like I said, it appears to be a treacherous act I'm getting. I feel in the end, however, if you do continue to move forward, rest assured that you're going to get hurt and disappointed. So the choice is certainly yours. It seems that it would be most appropriate that you embrace change. Allow new opportunities to emerge and move forward with something new. Okay? And taking a risk in a new direction might be in fact, your best choice here. All right? So with that said here, just to give you an added bonus, I'm going to go on and just take out my bag of 200 tablets here. All right. And I'm going to select 20 letters out of here to help you identify the people, particularly the female, ladies and gentlemen, around whom you might want to be a bit more vigilant. Perhaps these letters will help point out the person or people that you may want to kind of watch out for. Also, keep in mind that with these letters, they could identify maybe even a name that you call your lover, or it could be a nickname, or just something that easily identifies who this person might be. So, Spirit, guide me to the 20 letters to help Libras recognize the vicious snake, because that's what it is. All right, let's see. All righty. Okay, we have an N. We have a B. Okay. We have a K. We have an N, M, an R, an S, an I. Okay. We have a G, another G. We have a P, We have an L, an A, a T, and we have a C. All right, let me see how many we have here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So, Spirit, we need 6 more letters. 6 more letters. Let's see what we have. 6 more letters. 4. All right. Let's see. We have a Z. Okay. A W. An I. All right. We have a T. We have an R. And we have another R. All right. So let me call these back to you just to ensure that you have them all. Okay. There are 3 R's. Okay. 1 M. 1 W. There's a K. A Z. 2 I's. 2 T's. An N. An S. A B. C. 2 G's. A P. An A. As well as an L. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the letters, all right? So it seems that, you guys are, you really, really need to make a decision here. And I think along with making a decision, there may be other things that you might want to consider transforming and letting go, particularly during this time period in question. So I'm going to go on and just shuffle up another deck of mine here just to give you some indication of what those things might include here. So we're going to go on and just get 4 messages here for you Libras, all right? So Spirit, give me 4 more messages on a few additional things that Libras may consider letting go moving forward here. All right, let's see what this bottom card says. Librans, it's time that you surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes on the prize, right? Trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength, your own attractiveness, as well as your own power. All right? It's time that you Libra surrender to whatever it is. It is what it is. Flow with what is instead of constantly fighting against it. Understand that when you can't change your situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will certainly bring you the inner peace that you're seeking. Next message. Surrender, Librans, your fear of intimacy. Sure, it can be tough, particularly if you've gone through a tumultuous past here, when it comes to your romantic situation. But understand that you are, in fact, ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. And last message with these cards. Surrender to success, because you couldn't reach the success or achieve the success that you're seeking, but you're going to have to let go of the past. You are now ready to experience abundance. Don't look at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. As already indicated, take a risk. Leap into the unknown, into a new world or plateau of experiences. All right? So now I'm going to also give you a few more messages here. I'm going to give you 3 more messages, ladies and gentlemen, to share with you. Okay? Using my other oracle cards here. Okay? Spirit, give me 3 more final messages to share with Libra in regards to their situation. Okay? How can Libra be more loving? Okay? What is it that they can do? Or bring it into their lives? What things would you like for me to share with Librans in general? Okay, let's see what your first question is. First message is. Understand that Being fully human is a spiritual transformation. All right. Libras, it's time that you turn on your heart, uncondition your mind. If the message tells you that you are not worthy, turn it off. If it's predicting heartbreak, ladies and gentlemen, inciting violence on your spirit or conflict oriented, turn it off. If it tells you, ladies and gentlemen, that your heart would never mend, goodbye. Doesn't matter if it has a great backbeat or it comes from someone with credentials or someone claiming to know saint someone. If it doesn't speak shine or vibe about the greater good of all, turn it off. Okay? Next message. See the beauty. Love sees the perfection in the person in the moment and proceeds from that expanded awareness. It's like zooming out to notice both the sun rays and the contrails and choosing to comment on how amazing the sky is. When you open up to see it all, the beautiful parts become more evident. Okay? So, Libras, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. Okay? And be sure to send me over your comments. If you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your appointment there, or simply send me an email to the email addresses identified within the description box. Have a blessed day. Thanks a lot.